Deeply sorry. NUS braces for big train. Nurse strikes. In New South Wales, nurses and midwives have announced a 24-hour work stoppage scheduled for November 13. Following unsuccessful wage negotiations with the government, NSW Premier Chris Minns expressed regret for the disruption, emphasizing sympathy for affected residents. However, union officials argue that the state's offer falls short of adequately addressing the rising cost of living and challenging work conditions. No relief as Northern Australia swelters under heatwave. Northern Australia is currently experiencing severe heatwave conditions, with temperatures surpassing 40 C. Regions in Queensland, Northern Territory NT, and Northern Western Australia WA are expected to reach highs of 43 C. Average rent drops for first time in years, but remains above pre-pandemic levels. After hitting an all-time high earlier this year, Canada's average rental rates dropped by 1% in October compared to last year, marking the first such decline since the pandemic. Despite this decrease, rent costs remain elevated, with urban centers like Vancouver and Toronto experiencing only minor relief, while smaller cities continue to see rising prices. Putin opened to talks with Trump on ending Ukraine war. Kremlin. Russian President Vladimir Putin has expressed openness to discussions with U.S. President-elect Donald Trump about ending the Ukraine conflict, though Russia's conditions remain unchanged. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov highlighted Trump's prior statements about outreach to Putin, suggesting the potential for renewed diplomatic efforts. Austin reaffirms ironclad's commitment to Israel after Gallant's dismissal. Following the recent dismissal of Israel's defense minister, U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin reaffirmed the United States' unwavering commitment to Israel's security. In a call with Yoav Gallant, Austin emphasized shared goals of combating threats from Iran and strengthening defense strategies. US to allow military contractors into Ukraine for first time since 2022. For the first time since Russia's invasion, U.S. military contractors will be allowed into Ukraine to provide maintenance on U.S.-supplied defense equipment, including F-16 jets and Patriot air defense systems. While contractors will not engage in combat, UK must avoid complicity in CCP's forced organ harvesting, says Rights Panel. A UK panel has urged medical professionals to reconsider transplant collaborations with Chinese institutions, amid concerns over forced organ harvesting by the Chinese Communist Party. Zelensky says concessions to Russia would be unacceptable and suicidal. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has firmly rejected suggestions of concessions to Russia, calling them unacceptable and suicidal. Speaking at the European Political Community Summit, Zelensky emphasized that compromising with Russia would endanger Ukraine's sovereignty and stability in Europe.